Lieutenant J. Thompson was a noble man, fought in a great war, and lost everything to these islands. Today is his story. Okay, welcome back everybody to another episode of Project Castaway. When we left off last time, we left our main island, went over to our little sub-island, made a whole bunch of little brewing cups, and then we sailed over here. So right offhand, I stopped this far away because when I pulled up, there was a big cat over there. I just loaded back in. He does not appear to be over there anymore. It does look like there is a bunch of logs or something over there, and also some sort of tent or camp or something. Not quite sure what. Hopefully Mr. Big Cat is not waiting in the bushes for me. I do have the crossbow now, never actually used it on an animal, so I'm not sure where I need to be aiming. But we are definitely going to take this slow. It is a big old starfish. So let's see if we can find that cat to start. There we go. Hornet's taken care of. That looks like a bunch of logs over there. I don't think I've been to this island before. It's also not like me in this little series to just leave a whole bunch of logs. The fact I know there's a cat and I don't know where the cat is. Let's grab some blueprint. Plane prop. Bunch of bug repellent. Hold on, this spells something out. Oh, this spells out SOS. And I know we did not do that. Looks like we have a flag up there, a standing torch, and a tent. Got a crab trap. What do we have right here? A bunch of stone. We got some gold. Oh, there's our friend. I knew he was around here somewhere. Okay, how do we want to go about this? Do we want to try to get up and... Let's try getting up and taking him down from up there. Okay, our big cat's patrolling. It looks like we got plenty of logs and stuff up here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have a palm bed, a little metal barrel stove, and a rotten salmon. Hello. Okay, those are dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. I was wanting to make a knife anyway, so there we go. Oh, we found a really pretty ring. Go ahead and place that right there. I don't really need the aloe. I'll take the energy bar. Didn't mean to take the brewing cup. I wonder if gold arrows do more damage. So plop that down. And... oh, it's a US national flag. Darn it, I need a hammer. So, can I hit you? So we're gonna aim way up. Too high. Actually, no, that might have been about right. How many more do I have left? We got 3. So you know what we may do? We're going to see if those gold ones do any more. I don't want to waste the gold arrows, because I feel like they might do more damage. Yeah, he's just kind of patrolling right there. So we're going to go ahead and sleep for the night. Hopefully we get a little bit of rain. Looks like everyone here is dead. And hold on, let's see. Go ahead and light this guy up. And it does say SOS, so they were trying to get help, but unfortunately it doesn't look like anybody came. And we will sleep. It's 4:30. Let's see if we can sleep for a full 12. Okay, we'll go ahead and get on up. stagnant. I want to go play with Kitty Cat, but I'm afraid of Kitty Cat. I wish he would come a little bit closer. Once Mr. Kitty is dead, we can explore freely. You know what? We're about to do it anyways. Come on, Daylight. I need you to come. And get some more coconuts while we wait. Can I not use? Well, darn it. Darn it to heck. Can't even use this ammo. Apparently that's only for a bow. Alright, well, regular arrows it is. Hello, Mr. Putty Tat. Apparently the trick for you is just get high. Oh, don't. Okay. Just relax. You'll be okay. It's almost over now. I really hope it's almost over now. I only got one shot. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Well, I guess we're going old school. But before we do that, we're going to come up here. I guess I'll take these with me. Okay, so we definitely need to get some sort of weapon to deal with our buddy. Let's say I can make a regular bow. I don't want to go play with Kitty. Okay, so what's going to be the easiest thing? So we're going to drop you. We're going to pick you up. You can't use the golden arrows either? Gold arrow, cheap, reliable ammo type. Nope. You just swing. You just make a clicky sound. And you won't knock. Well, darn it. What the heck, man? Yeah, I guess we're going in, all knives a swinging. Why can't I use the golden arrows? Okay, there he is. Are we ready? Run. Okay, he's not chasing. I think we get a little bit more reach with this. Get back here! Give me back my arrows. I need my arrows. Thank you. I can't... Like, what is the point of the gold arrows if you can't even use them? Guys, in the comment below, tell me what the gold arrows are for. If not for, you know, bows. It makes no sense to me. Like, am I using them wrong? Do I have to equip, like, a certain bow? Is there, like, a special bow? Oh, okay. I was just looking for arrows. I see one right there. Another one. Those are the gold ones that don't apparently work. Just kind of scat out the lands. Middle barrel, sheets, cloth. There's something else up here. Lots of sticks. Oh, we got tea bags. Actually, you know what? I could take the coconuts. I kind of need those. Got a surfboard. Water bottle. Soda pop. Beer. Right, let's try this again. It said fresh. And that was a coffee berry. Hold on. If I put the coffee berry in, does it work? So I guess they had like a little shelter here. And maybe moved up to the top of the rock. Got leather chairs. They started out down here on the beach watching the shore and slowly kind of moved up the mountain. And then just got attacked by black widows up there and died. I'll tell you what, for barrels and sheet metal and like material wise, this is a great island. As far as like blueprints and stuff like that, not so hot. Honestly, this would not be a bad starting island once you get rid of the leopard jaguar mystery animal thing. I'm not sure what he's classifying as today, but not much lore-wise, not much anything-wise aside from materials. I think on this island, if you started here, your biggest issue would be lack of trees. And I mean, you got a good little starting pinch of lumber right there. 16 logs right here already chopped up and waiting for you. Some bug repellent, lots of stones. I do want to know what the gold arrows are for. That would be very intriguing to see. And, just so you guys know, I already had another island planned out for us. I knew you'd be so excited. Actually, you know what? While we have the logs right there, we're actually gonna do something. Can I stick it there or here? I'm gonna stick it on this side. Ah! There we go. So, we need, what, 4 barrels and a bunch of logs. You know what? Come on, Nimrod, do the smart thing. Sail around the island. And what we're going to do is make it so we can actually walk down to there. Because wouldn't that be nice, being able to walk along our raft? And I'm thinking if I can pick up the rudder and put it over here, we might actually be able to see where we're going. So we're going to do a big loop around the island, pick up the barrels that are here. And this is our next stop afterwards. It looks like there's a lighthouse. One and 2. Do we have any more right here? I don't remember if there were any barrels right here. No, so we'll go around, get the logs. You're only 80% fresh. We're going to get to about where those logs are, grab the rest of our stuff, and set sail. All aboard the flaming raft of doom. Next stop, nobody knows. Well, we do. We're going to a lighthouse, and we're gonna find some lights. Just gonna aim straight ahead, see what we see, don't see what we don't see. And that barrel been burning for a while. Maybe we'll crash land on a barrel. There he is. There's a big cat that wants to eat my face. Please hold. Thank you for holding. As you can see, we have Scary Kitty right there. Try to figure out our best angle of approach here. Hello, Mr. Pushwana. I heard... Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Pushwana. I heard that you like bolts to the face. I think I missed. I'm glad your stamina's about as low as mine is. Oh, there we go. Eyeball. Got him in the eyeball. Got it. Ooh, look at that. Welcome to Nimrod's laser vision. Take your teeth. That's kind of what I really need. Why don't you give no skin? Like, you ain't got no skin in the game, man. Arrows. Arrow 1. Turtle. Arrow 2. Another turtle. I guess we go where the crashed plane is. There's a note. There's lots of poop. This feels like a trap. Radio tower. Blueprints. Plane airlifter. Leather chair. Do you guys... You guys do break. I do need that rope, thank you. You do not. You do not. You do not. Nor do you. Can I load the cannon? Sir, can I please load the cannon? Rope. Rope. Lots of cloth, lots of rope. Apparently I can only break crates. Found a Lieutenant J. Thompson note. Sir, I'd like to board your airplane. Why are there so many crashed planes in this area? Well, okay. Away we go. We actually came here for a lighthouse and found a crashed plane. So I'd say it's a victorious day. If I could just find one barrel, our raft would be happy. First things first, we fix the raft. Second things second, we climb to the top. Because if rap has taught me anything, it's that nothing can stop me, because I'm all the way up. Here's doctors you're gonna get. Okay. Normally I like to get right up on the sandbar and keep that sail going. So no matter what, we're good. Okay, so we got our barrel. Our raft area is complete. We got some microwaves. And just so you guys know, you can break down that kind of stuff, like the microwaves. Oh, there's a lighthouse. This is a very lively scene. Komodo, snail, turtle, crab. Look at them all. Like this, but you need a hammer. You get a lot of like electronics and stuff, which I believe are going to be essential for like endgame building the plane, I think is what it is that you end up flying out of here with. Let's just go take care of this guy, because I'm going to forget about him. And then you guys are going to have to hear me scream again. And I don't like it when you guys hear me scream, because I don't like screaming. Where did he go? Senor, I came to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Does anyone see him? It's a big booty lizard. How do I lose him? Oh, heard something. Okay. Now where did our lizard go? How do we lose? How do we lose a Komodo dragon? Is he like hiding in the bushes waiting for me to forget about him? Make a move. Come on, son, make a move. Okay, I'm gonna casually walk around. There's another one over there. Okay, we already searched that barrel. Okay, and then there's one right there. Those rocks look like fossils. Like the 100-eyed beasts. Freeze. In the name of love. Okay, so I need to get up there. There's a bridge going across to that big rock. That one over there is still concerning me because he was there. Hello, senor. Your buddy didn't want to talk about his car's extended warranty. Would you? I'm glad I learned about headshots. Oh. That was me bad. Didn't aim high enough. Better. Arrow. Arrow. Arrow, arrow. I'm sorry, sir. It's for the good of my stomach. I mean, colony. Alright, so we're gonna look around. We're gonna find some blueprints, hopefully. Bloop. Or just 102 sticks. You know, when we needed sticks earlier in the game, we could not find any to save our lives. And now that we don't need them, here they are, waiting. Oh, with the blueprint. For a crab spear. That sounds interesting. Potato plant. Creepy cave. I don't feel safe in here. Advanced crab cage. Ooh, a meat smoker. That's his foot that's been smushed. An arm. Power box keys. This is the guy that said we'd find him on the island. Probably with the key still wrapped around his neck. Dead. Ah, we found him. Okay, so now we can get into the power box. Kinda glad I took a detour. And search high and low for rocks galore. We have an improperly rendered chunk. We got two things up there, some wrecked car. Turtale. Who are you? Raspberry. Okay, so I'm thinking aside from the sheer amount of dangerous stuff here, this isn't a bad island. Gotten a lot of blueprints. There's definitely a bunch of materials around this one. So I think this is the little centerpiece for the... Nope, it's not. Okay, we're gonna start heading up. So there's a middle spot. That'll take us back to where that Komodo's hiding. And then it looks like the path right there that has the plane, and I think we're parked right over there. So when we come back down, we'll kind of cut that way. Thank goodness for these well-placed trees. Speaking of well-placed trees, apparently there's something on that one. Ooh, that's a drop. And apparently there's something down in the drop. Lieutenant J. Thomas, no. So I guess on the way back down... Oh, and there's blueprints. Yep, on the way back down we're getting that. Advanced bird cage. We got some aloe vera. Lots of sticks. I know this game. There's something up here. Never mind, it's the arc back down. Okay. There's our lighthouse. Making sure we check every corner on the way. I don't want to miss no blueprints. I like my blueprints. Oh, what are these? National flags. Thought they were blueprints. I got excited. More tea bags. Yes, for the blueprint. Zephyr seasoning. Did I walk by it? Oh, I did. Another Lieutenant J. Thomas note. I don't know why I'm reading this all out to you guys like you can't read it. Plane seat. So I wonder what we need to actually make the plane, or if there's like a certain Wilson! I don't even know where our raft is, but you're gonna get flung in that direction. Actually, you know what? We gotta go down there. Let's... Roll, son, roll. Well, we're gonna have to go find him. Okay. Ember seasoning. Oh, another one slice flag. Alright, so this is one of those ones that you have to keep stoking. That is awesome. I wish I could use this. So we are going to head back towards the boat. We are going to stop and look at a few things. Gotta remember, our lizard butt buddy is over there. That didn't come out right. Our lizard brain buddy. What are you? Hawaiian blueberries? Okay, so we have another note. And a meat smokehouse. Come on, Wilson. Don't know what we're going to do with you yet, but we're going to do something with you. May just let you bob out to sea. Bob and weave, son. Bob and weave. If I place you... Why you gotta be head down? Just makes me feel bad. So we'll drink some water. We'll eat some of this cooked meat. I guess leopard's teeth don't stack. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap. And actually, you know what? Let's see how many of these pages we have. We're up to 72. Well, as you can see, we did the thing. We're gonna zip through the middle of the island and see if we can find the rest of these notes now that we've kind of covered the majority of the outside. Okay, that's our way up. I'm just wanting to see if we can get all the lore, because I would love to actually read all this stuff. Okay, and we'll just hug the side up here. I don't know if we went around the outside of that guy. I think we came through the inside because we saw the cave. Okay, well I think think we'll read the lore here, and I'm going to head back to base. So if you guys aren't into all the fun lore, wanting to know like the how-bouts, who-bouts, and all that, then I more than understand. Some games I really don't care. But what I'm going to do is hit my raft. We are going to read over all the Thompson lore, because I think we got all the notes. I think we're just missing the items. So, Lieutenant J. Thompson notes. Note 1, the crash. April 15th, 1944. My name is Lieutenant Jack Thompson, an American fighter pilot. Today, during a mission to Japan, a fierce storm scattered our fleet. I deviated slightly, hoping to find a safer route, but ended up crashing on this uncharted island. Oddly, I feel a strange sense of relief. War already took my brother, and my grandfather perished in the Great War. I couldn't bear the thought of my pregnant fiancée, Mary O'Connor, losing me too. I hope to find a way to get off this island back to Mary. I will continue searching and write more about my ordeals as a way to journal this chapter in my life. Note 2, Initial Hope, April 20th, 1944. It's been 5 days since the crash. I've managed to build a signal fire, praying my comrades will see it. Strangely, I'm almost happy about missing the battlefront. Surviving here away from the horrors of war feels like a strange blessing. I think of my beloved fiancée, Mary, and our unborn child, whom I hope will be a girl named Elizabeth. The thought of them filling me with joy keeps me going. Hunger gnaws at me constantly. Been eating some of the nearby plants, hoping they're not poisonous. So far, I haven't fallen ill, but the uncertainty is always there. This island, in a way, is my salvation, a chance to escape the bloodshed and live. I dream of the day I'll see my family again, grateful for this unexpected reprieve. Each day is a challenge, but also a gift. June 1st, 1944. Isolation's really starting to get to me. I can't shake the guilt of hiding here to save my life while my fellow soldiers face the horrors of war. They are the real brave ones, fighting on the front lines, while I ended up stranded on this island. My father never recovered from losing his own father in the Great War, and I vowed to be different. That's what I told myself to justify deviating from our course during the storm. But here I am, feeling like a coward. My brother died with honor in battle, and now I'm just stranded, waiting for rescue that may never come. The more I think about it, the more I realize that dying in battle might have been a more honorable path. This pathetic existence scavenging for food and battling my own mind feels like a poor substitute for the bravery and sacrifice my comrades are showing. It feels like fate, or someone is pushing me for abandoning my duty. War tears family apart, but I wanted to spare mine that pain, but now I fear they may never see me again. And the guilt of surviving when so many brave souls fight on haunts me every day. Note 4, Memories and Dreams, July 10th, 1944. Brooklyn seems like a lifetime ago. I often find myself drifting down memory lane, recalling the vibrant life I once had. I can almost hear the crack of the bat as Johnny Romano hit another home run at Yankee Stadium. The crowd erupting in cheers, the smell of fresh pretzels from the street vendors, mixed with the city's unique aroma, is something I long for every day. Those were simpler times, full of life and promise. I think about my friends from the neighborhood. Tommy and I used to play stickball in the streets until the sun went down. Sally with her golden hair and bright laugh, who I secretly adored in school. I wonder where they are now, if they're safe, if they think about those carefree days too. I dream of a future world without war, where peace and progress reign. Maybe someday we'll have flying cars or colonies to the moon. It's a wild thought, but it gives me hope. I picture myself in that future, walking with Mary and our daughter Elizabeth, marveling at the wonders of peaceful world. These dreams keeping me sane, giving me something to hold on to. Every night here is a battle against loneliness. The isolation gnaws at me, slowly chipping away at my spirit. Sometimes I hear whispers in the dark, the wind rustling through the trees, or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. The stars above remind me of how vast the world is, and yet here I am, confined to this tiny island. The nights are the hardest. I lie awake staring at the sky, trying to silence the doubts and fears. I think about my father, a stern but loving man, who who never recovered from the loss of his father in the Great War. He always told me to be brave, to stand tall. I wonder what he would think of me now. Would he see me as a coward for hiding from the world, or a son trying to survive against the odds? August 5th, 1944. Poem for my daughter. I wrote a poem for my daughter, Elizabeth, and for Mary. Elizabeth should be born by now, and it breaks my heart to think I may never see her. This poem is my way of apologizing for repeating the sins of my grandfather and for not being there for them. My dearest Elizabeth, I thought I may never see. Know that your father loves you endlessly. My heart breaks for the moments we'll never share. For your first steps, your first words, I won't be there. I dream of your laughter, your tiny hands in mine, but fate has placed me in this cruel bind. I fought to survive, to one day hold you tight, but I fear my struggle may never see the light. Mary, my love, please be strong and brave. Tell Elizabeth her father's heart she saved. Though I regret leaving the fight behind, my deepest sorrow is being confined. I regret leaving the fight, but my sorrow runs deeper knowing I might never see them again. The guilt eats at me daily, but my love for them is what keeps me going. I hope one day they'll understand and forgive me. Note 6, Paranoia. October 20th, 44. I've lost all sense of time. These days blur together in a haze of fear and confusion. Paranoia has its claws deep in me. Objects I know I place carefully disappear and reappear in the strangest places. At night the island whispers to me, voices carried by the wind that sound almost human. The stench of my own unwashed body is a constant reminder of how long I've been here. I haven't had a proper shower in months. The grime and sweat cling to my skin, and I can't escape it. I've seen jaguars prowling the island, creatures that shouldn't be here. I question my sanity with each passing day. This island is not what I expected. It's turning me into someone I barely recognize. Hunting for food has become a tedious, almost futile effort. I spend hours trying to catch fish, but the lagoon yields little. Foraging for edible plants feels like a gamble, and the hunger gnaws at me constantly. Each day I grow more desperate, the meager meals doing little to stave my starvation. The nights are the worst. Cold seeps into my bones, and my makeshift shelter offers little protection against the elements. I shiver through the long hours, unable to sleep. Every rustle in the bushes, every snap of a twig feels like a threat. The island is alive with sounds that set my nerves on edge. I'm constantly on high alert, heart racing at the slightest sound. This island, once my refuge, has become my prison, and it's breaking me, piece by piece. My mind is unraveling, and I fear I'm losing the battle against my own sanity. The isolation, the hunger, the fear, they're all wearing me down. How much longer can I endure this hell? Note 7, War and Artifacts, unknown date. I wonder if the war has ended. How old am I now? The days blend into one long nightmare, and I've lost track of time. I've found strange artifacts, pieces of pottery, old tools, and carvings in the rocks that suggest others were stranded here long before me. Were they rescued, or did they meet the same fate? I fear awaits me. I've attempted to sail on makeshift rafts hoping to escape this cursed island, but they are flimsy, barely holding together long enough to reach neighboring islands, let alone sturdy enough to attempt crossing the vast Pacific. Each failed attempt drains more of my hope, leaving me feeling more trapped than ever. I'm getting sicker, and my will to live fades with each passing day. The hunger, the isolation, the constant fear, they're all wearing me down. I've even resorted to burning some of the artifacts I found for fuel, feeling a strange guilt for destroying these remnants of lost souls. The island is my prison, and I fear also my grave. I've started to wonder if it would be better to end it all, to find a way out of this relentless suffering. But even in my darkest moments, I think of Mary and Elizabeth. I can't bear the thought of them not knowing what happened to me. Everywhere I look, I see reminders of those who came before. Were they as desperate as I am now? Did they find a way off this island? Or did they succumb to the same hopelessness that's consuming me? The carvings in the rocks, the scattered tools, they all tell a story of survival and despair. The island, once my refuge, has become a hellish trap. I fear I'm losing the battle against my own mind. The thoughts of escape, of seeing my family again, are the only thing keeping me from giving in completely. But how much longer can I hold on? How much more can I endure before I break completely? Okay, last wishes. I've lost track of time entirely. The days, months, and years have blurred together into endless haze. If anyone finds these notes, please return my belongings to Mary O'Connor and my daughter Elizabeth in Brooklyn. Tell them I love them with all my heart, and that I'm sorry for everything. My final wish is for my story to reach them, even if I never do. I hope they find peace and happiness, even if I cannot. In my desperation, I've hidden my belongings across the island. I know it's hypocritical after burning other artifacts for fuel, but I'm desperate. These are precious to me, and I hope they are treated with care that I failed to show. Among them, you'll find my locket, a signed baseball card from Johnny Romano, and a copy of the letter to my daughter, Elizabeth. Mary, my love, and Elizabeth, my little girl, I hope you find joy in this cruel world. Though I may be gone, my love remains in your hearts, through joy and pain. Mary, my love, and Elizabeth, my girl, I hope you find joy in this cruel world. Though I may be gone, my love remains in your hearts, through joy and pains. This is my last plea, my final testament. May my story serve as a reminder of the horrors of war and the cost of survival. I hope it brings some closure to my beloved Mary and little Elizabeth. Remember me not for my failures, but for my love and my desperate hope to see you again. Okay, and then we got the cards, so we need a locket and a letter. Okay, well, I'm going to sail home. I will see all of you next time, and until then, stay froggy. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and by the way, YouTube has recommended a video for you, so if you want to, click that button and see what they think you like.